This movie was touching. It's just like a slow burn, relatable, down to earth film. It's apparently based on a true story. So don't go expecting, which I initially was, don't go expecting like a huge plot rise and, like a climax and then, the fallout from there. Like, it's really not that type of film. And initially, I was kind of waiting for that, but then I realized that's not what's going on here. So just be like prepared when you go in while you're watching this film. But it's a really nice movie. This is Clinton's second film on his channel, and he's doing a good job. I don't think it needed to be as long as it was, if I'm being honest. It's long. I think it's like 2.5 hours. They could have probably gotten the whole thing in 2 hours, but nonetheless, it was still a good watch. So it's just basically a story about a woman and her son. So they call her Iya Olokpa because Clinton is her son and his dream is to go to police school and become a policeman. But he's been unsuccessful. He's taken the exam a few times, and it's kind of seeming like it's one of those things where if you don't have a connection, it's not going to work for you. So, he hasn't given up on his dream. His mom really raised him and pushed him to want to be a policeman because his father apparently was killed by one, and she wants to kind of change the narrative. So she really wanted him to aspire to be a policeman, which he also wants now as well. So it's just kind of the story of them. They're poor. They're just struggling to get by, and his mom is quite sick, and he's just doing odd jobs to try to support her health, but her health continues to deteriorate. So he's really stuck between staying true to what his mom taught him and his good ideals and morals and wanting to just wait to become a policeman, or trying to get some money fast, which usually means something shady or illegal, to try to raise money to help take care of his mother, because like I said, she's getting sick and she's deteriorating pretty quickly, and he doesn't want to lose her. She's the only family he has, so he's just stuck between right and wrong, right? But yeah, because it's always not black and white as to why some people do the things that they do. That's really what the movie is about. I don't want to give much more than that away because I think it's a good watch. I think you guys should watch it. But like I said, it's just like a not feel good, but it's just like a wholesome, emotional movie about life. Like, this is the life that people normally go through day in, day out in Nigeria. It's very relatable and down to earth. It's not some big cinematic production as far as like some crazy plot or things, or it's just kind of, like I said, a slow burn that just makes you reflect on life. So for that reason, I liked it. It was definitely a different watch for me in that aspect, because initially I was expecting something different and I was kind of bored sometimes, but then I had to stop and realize the type of film that it's on, that it is. Like, it's literally based on a true life story, because this is what people's real lives are about. And I appreciate that, right? Sometimes you just have to take a step back and remember that. So yeah, I recommend that you guys watch it. I give this movie probably like a B plus. Like I said, just after taking everything into consideration, it's not a bad watch. I think you guys would enjoy it. Give it a watch and let me know what you think.